All right. So today we said we were going to talk about meditation. Now, obviously, there's a million different ways to meditate. There's a lot of different reasons that people meditate. There's a lot of different ideas about what meditation is and why people do it. For some people, it's a spiritual thing. For other people, it literally is just a thing they use to help save their life. All right. So we're going to teach you a meditative practice that we teach people, basically veterans and first responders who go through a program called the Battle Within. Now, these are people who have suffered from post-traumatic stress. All right, and essentially traumatic events and being under stress for too long, it actually changes the structure of your brain. So what this does is it can help change it back, all right? And what we're talking about is you have two parts of your brain that are really affected, right? You have your amygdala, that is like the fight or flight mechanism of the brain, the reptilian part of your brain, and then you have the prefrontal cortex. So that's all of you, your reason and your logic and your compassion, everything that makes you you is up here. Well, when you're under stress or you experience trauma, basically they can overgrow. So the amygdala gets bigger and the prefrontal cortex gets smaller. The meditation we're going to teach you, if you do it for 12 minutes a day for 21 days straight, has been proven to shrink the amygdala and regrow the prefrontal cortex, which the benefits that you'll notice are you're not going to have as much anxiousness. You're not going to feel as stressed. You'll be able to be more present in each moment, because the structure of your brain is literally different. So it's a very simple process. We know that there's lots of apps out there that you can use. So we recommend iSamadhi. You can just go download it in the App Store. You can set it for 3 phases, and each phase needs to be 4 minutes. So that'll give you 12 minutes total. And then you can set it up to chime so you know when the time is up. Now, in the first phase, essentially what you're doing is you're trying to be the loudest voice in the room, right? So you're gonna say a mantra. And a mantra can be anything as long as it's positive. So we just teach these guys and girls Ava, all right? You say it in your head as loud as possible, Ava. And in the first phase, we're gonna do it to finger taps. So it's Ava, Ava, Ava. Again, say it in your head, trying to be the loudest voice in your room. If you get distracted by anything, or thoughts, or emotions, or sensations, or phenomena like what you see when you close your eyes, if that starts distracting you, just try to be louder. Try to, again, just focus all of your attention on your mantra and to those finger taps. Now, the reason we do the finger taps is because it's been proven that if you do something on both sides of your body, that it actually helps create a new neural network in your brain, which is a benefit, all right? So Ava, Ava, say it in your head loud as possible. Now, what this does is this basically rids all the noise out of your head. Cool? All right. Now, the second phase is the awareness phase. This is where you drop the finger taps and then you do your mantra to your breath. So as you breathe in, you say in your head, ah. As you breathe out, you say va. So now what you're teaching yourself to do is kind of be more comfortable in your own skin, be very aware of how the sensations that you're feeling in your body, which people who have experienced post-traumatic stress have a really hard time with the sensations that they feel as a result of the trauma. So if it can help people who have experienced those kind of things, it can definitely help you in your situation as well, right? And then the last part, this is the metacognition part. And this is where the money is really made. You get through the first part, like training your brain, you get through the next part, training your body. Now this is where you start to become aware of things in the metacognition phase. And it's just becoming aware of what you're aware of. This is when you become the observer. If you ever read any work by Viktor Frankl, he talks about that you should be able to take a step back, that in any situation, there's a moment where you can observe that outside of yourself. And that's a really valuable skill to have, so that you're not a reactionary person, right? You're not reacting, you're just having a response that you get to choose. So what you do in that is you drop the mantra and you just sit and for those 4 minutes, and you observe your thoughts, your emotions, the sensations you feel in your body, and then phenomena like what you see when you close your eyes. And what you do is you just identify it and imagine it's just like a cloud passing through the sky, right? So you're just like, oh, that's a cloud, and then you just let it go. So like you're sitting here and all of a sudden the image of one of your coworkers comes up and it really frustrates you because you got in an argument. All you do is you observe it, say, that's a coworker. Yeah, I got really frustrated, and then you just let it go. And you learn to detach from the emotions and the sensations and everything you feel. And essentially this helps build your brain up more so that you can start rebuilding the prefrontal cortex and shrinking that amygdala down. So again, we'll go through it. the nullification phase, so ah, va in your head as loud as possible, right? Then from there, the awareness phase, breathing in and out, ah, va. And then the last phase, which is they're all 4 minutes long, is going to be the metacognition phase. Learn to be aware of what you're aware of. When everything comes up through your thoughts, just notice them, call them out, name them, and then just let them go. Guys, we hope that was really helpful. If you have any questions, you can definitely comment below. And again, I know meditation is one of those things, it's one of those words that has all of this baggage that comes with it. But I promise you, if you make a commitment to meditate 12 minutes a day for 21 days straight, you're gonna have a lot clearer thoughts. You'll be able to focus more, and you're gonna be able to be more present and just feel better. And that's an awesome thing. So we hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have questions, comment below.